I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Why bother carrying a lantern, if not to use it when light is needed?
It's been a hard day. Time to be heading home.
All these people tire me out.
Bitter glares dog our steps wherever we tread here in Batal. 'Tis clear its people hold no love for weepawns.
Let no hardship keep us from our charge. We go with the Arisen, wheresoever that journey may take us.
Hoy! Looking to... No need to overthink it. You can change it on a... Whim! You've naught to lose. grounds, and you might leisure doing business.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, but complaining...
Oh, how I've longed.
To this world I return.
Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Pray, make for the giant.
Oft we forget the value of a moment's contemplation. Clark means to unveil the sculpture before a select audience. He asked me to extend an invitation to you as well. I will await you at his estate in Vernworth's noble quarter.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander?
Fine word.
I'm not sure.
How can I get this colour to come out brighter?
I think I own fish. Always looking up here.
If this experiment would fail,
So you're the one Benjamin sent to get the whelp to talk, eh? Well, go on then. Don't dawdle, and I'll thank you not to distract the jailers from their charge.
Have no fear, master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to...
What are you here for, huh? Come to give me your pity? Or just have a laugh? I'll not suffer either. Piss off.
Ort's got the whelp's tongue, as per usual. I would have thought he'd be glad to start spilling secrets. The leader of the coral snakes not sure what's keeping him quiet, but would only be...
Oi, enough talk. You've a prisoner to watch.
Yes, sir. Apologies, sir.
Just piss off. I ain't interested in talk. Why did this have to happen? My parents were killed by brigands. And I've no doubt I'd have followed them to an early grave if Lanzo hadn't taken me in. He made me a part of the coral snakes. Gave me a home, a life. I wanted to repay him however I could, so I did what he told me. I know it ain't right to steal, but I thought I could use all that gold I filched to help someone, like Lanzo did for me. I didn't take it for myself, it was for the poor. I wanted to give people a chance to choose a better path in life, instead of ending up like me. That's why I did the things I did. And I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant what he said to me in the hideout. 'Twas all an act. So if you're waiting for me to talk, cuz, don't hold your breath. That's why I did the thing. And I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo... And I don't believe for a moment...
You want a way to release the whelp sooner? Do you realise what you're... Well, there might be a way, only you didn't hear it from me. I've not the authority to promise such a favour, but that doesn't mean no one does. I had Jailer, for instance. I reckon he could get the lad his freedom. I'm a tad preoccupied just...
That's why I did the thing. And I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant what he said to...
Aye. Oh, you want the banded whelp released, do you? I suppose I could consider it. Aye, being head jailer has its privileges. I could accommodate. Of course, you'd need to prove your integrity first. I can't go around unlocking cells for just anyone.
A shame.
'Tis good to be reunited. It seems that we must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the God's way. I believe I can guide you to the person in question. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off?
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour. We must not let down our guard. You have my protection. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. You truly are formidable, Arisen. There's no need to make camp here. We've energy enough to press on for a while yet. Let us return once we've grown tired from our mission.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur...
Who are you? No, never mind, 'tis of little import. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely. The bigger they are, the higher your reward will be.
We're here, Master. I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well.
What I can do for you?
I'll gather this. It might be of use. We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
If we distract our foe arisen, I'll see them root.
Miss, then you shame us both. I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Someday this world will end, only to begin anew.
The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also by the Dragon's design? "'Tis for ye to determine what that bond constitutes, be it a hapless fate or a curious boon. The dragon is the embodiment of destructive force, though this does not mean that it is evil. Understand this. The concepts of good and evil are mortal inventions, and thus cannot be applied to the dragon. It is a being of a higher order, as are ye. Now that the dragon has marked ye, setting ye apart from your fellows. The Arisen is a transcendent being, always chosen by the dragon. It marks for itself the individual who must fell it. Thus, when the dragon is made manifest, so too is an Arisen. And should that Arisen fall, another shall rise in their place. The cycle is doomed to continue till the dragon is felled, for that is what the will of this world has ordained. I am the husk of he who was once arisen. My final battle against the dragon culminated in the loss of the will that should have seen me bring the creature low. Thus, as the Arisen is defined by the strength of their will, from that moment on I was arisen no longer. Such is the world's will. I dare say it compels me e'en now to impart upon ye all the knowledge I possess. The Godsway? Forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, sir, I believed he called himself. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. Ye need not seek the dragon. It will find ye. Aye, make no mistake. The dragon will appear before ye when the time is come. Still, I suppose I can tell ye about a rumor I heard the other day. Apparently, a dragon was sighted in Harve Village, though I am not sure I believe it. After all, now that ye have been marked as arisen, the dragon also, it stands to reason, that e'en if a creature of draconic aspect and destructive powers did appear in that village, 'twas no dragon. A mockery of one, perhaps, but not the dragon true. The substance of which ye speak is formed of crystallized droplets of dragon blood. Worm's life crystals can be obtained not only from the true red dragon, but from lower drakes as well. They retain a measure of draconic power, and when used correctly, will bestow upon ye powers that eclipse the will of this world. Then go. Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used. Remember, draconic blood flows through the vein. Then I bid ye farewell.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Since time, remember, draconic blood flows through. Then I bid ye farewell.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
I grant you roaring flame. I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves. I quite agree.
Feast your eyes on this!
If we're to destroy this, it will have to be from the other side.
I'm not altogether happy with this. You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. You must wait!
This can scarce stand. A well-placed strike is gazing skyward.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall!
One of the targets marked on my own master. Here to assist. Splendid. This bow was marked to be held by my master. Now I can report a successful hunt.
Well said. We are fortunate indeed. This is a rare find. We shall have to think long and hard about what to do with it. As a matter of fact, loath as I am to recall the events of the coronation, they are fresh in my mind still. We must needs uncover the secret power that allows us to command its rule. I grant you fire's blade. Use it well. What did you do to provoke it? It was most unwise. You ought not to be so careless.